The first song that I ever sang in my life was Ruk Ruk Ruk. For Ajay sir, Tabu, to be such amazing and warm co-stars. I need to go on a date first to get stood up. I don't remember the last time I went on a date. Try to look for my shades so I can at least put my shades on so half the face is covered. If people just sort of start recording you, which happens sometimes, that pisses me off. I don't think I've been linked up too many times. Yeah. It's sad. I actually feel that why am I not linked up?
हाय रकुल, सबसे पहले बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका शोशा पर. हाउ डू यू फील एंड हाउ हैव यू बीन?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing really well and I'm even more happy to see you. Finally we could connect.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I've been great. Quarantining, lockdown at home, but so far so good.
Yeah. And how have you been spending your time in quarantine? What have you been up to?
I've been a workaholic all my life. So this is the longest that I have ever been home, ever since I was a kid. So I have at least tried whatever best that I could to be as productive because that's who I am. I like to keep myself busy, and if I'm not busy, then I don't know what to do. So I've just sort of enrolled in a couple of online courses. I have, watching a lot of digital content, reading a lot. I love reading, and jab shoot kar rahe hote hain, so you don't really get that kind of time to be a fast reader. So right now I have all that time to do whatever I couldn't do when you're shooting. So I'm just keeping myself occupied with all those things.
What do you miss doing? Is there something that you're missing right now being in quarantine that you're unable to do?
I miss being on set. I miss the camera. I started work when I was 18 and I don't remember ever being away from camera for so long. So I'm missing being on set. I want to act, so I think all that drama is going to start at home only now. With my younger brother, I'm doing all the drama that I would do actually in front of screen.
Well, this month also marks the 1 year of a very, very special film, De De Pyaar De. We were just talking about this right before the interview started. A very special film indeed, and brilliant cast, amazing story. It did so well. The songs did so well. The music was amazing. It was appreciated. Talk to me about that, the entire experience, of shooting with Ajay or everything.
It'll be my most special film, because it takes a lot for the team to sort of believe in you, to give you a film which is with two stars, superstars, and they're veterans. I mean, they're both amazing. And also, Aisha's character in the film is not something which comes and goes. It's there throughout the film, and it's a very meaty role. So I think I can never be thankful enough to them for trusting me and giving me Aisha. And it'll always be a very special film. I think I had a blast shooting for that film. That team is amazing. Akif sir, the director, Love sir, Ankur, Ajay sir, Tabu, to be such amazing and warm co-stars. The first song that I ever sang in my life was Ruk Ruk Ruk.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was 2 years old. And having to work with them, it's very surreal. And then, when they make you feel comfortable, and I didn't really have to break any ice. They were so welcoming. So I think it's a very, very special film. It gave me that opportunity to sort of display, different kinds of emotions. It was commercial, yet it had meat. There was every emotion tackled in the film, and it also opened a lot of avenues, that people sort of took notice. So I'll be super thankful always.
I also have planned a little game for you, wherein I am going to ask you a couple of situations, and you're going to tell me what do you do when these situations happen. Okay? What do you do when you're stressed?
I don't get stressed.
You don't get stressed?
I have worked upon myself to not get stressed now. I used to get stressed. I mean, everybody gets stressed, when you're a kid and when you start working. But over the last 4 years, my spiritual side, journey started, and I started meditating and I started yoga, and I just feel, what's the point of stressing? It's not in your hand. The damage is only internal after we stress. So I don't stress now. I try not to.
What do you do when you get stood up on a date?
I need to go on a date first to get stood up, you know. And I don't remember the last time I went on a date.
Okay.
So it's been a while. So that's a sad situation right there.
What do you do when someone uses a bad pickup line on you?
I don't know, man. Bad pickup lines would just turn me completely like against the person. It's such a
Yeah.
no, you know. Just be real. So I think I'll just walk away from there, or I'll just give him that one expression like, really.
What do you do when you bump into paparazzi without any makeup?
Oh, that's happened so many times with me. So many times. I try to look for my shades so I can at least put my shades on so half the face is covered, to be honest. And then I'd be like this, like, okay, bye, 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 bye. But then, you know, it's fine. I mean, I wear my shades and I smile, and there have been plenty times that I've been pabbed without any makeup, in my chappals, oil hair, because I live in Bandra and pabs live like right outside my house, you know, I mean, in those streets. So it's very easy to get caught, but then I feel that you can't take pressure, you know, I mean, there's no end to taking pressure of everything. So everyone should just be. It's fine if you're not always decked up for a party.
What do you do when someone recognizes you while you're on a vacation?
It depends. If they recognize me, it's fine. If they come and ask me for a picture, I give a picture. But then I do get irritated when people take a picture without asking. Because it's also your personal time and you're with friends, and you know, you could be, I mean, if you're on a beach, you'd be wearing whatever kind of clothes, and you just need to ask. So if people ask, I appreciate that, and I like it, you know, because they like you for your work and that's what you're working for. So I do give them a picture then if they need one. But if people just sort of start recording you, which happens sometimes, that pisses me off.
What do you do when people link you up with your co-stars?
I don't think I've been linked up too many times, yeah. And all my link ups have been really like completely baseless. And also most of my co-stars have been married or have been in relationships. So it's sad. I actually feel that why am I not linked up? It's a joke. I'm like, there's nothing in life, and then there's no false link up also. But I don't want false. I'm just kidding.
What do you do when you hear a rumor about yourself?
Well, it depends how whether the rumor is true or not. If it's true, then I just keep quiet, because sometimes you know, these rumors can be true also. But then if they're not, I ignore unless it is something which is sort of affecting me or my family in a certain way. Then I give a clarification. Because you know, I don't want someone to just sort of create something and which affects me personally. You know, it points a finger on my character, or my parents get affected. That's when I sort of clarify it. But otherwise, I just ignore.
Okay, thank you so much, Rakul. It was amazing chatting with you, and thank you for your time. Thank you for connecting, and we're really looking forward to seeing you more on the screen. And I hope once when all of this is over, and we just get to meet and talk a lot more about your projects.
Thank you so much, yeah. Thank you. Please take care.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.